in Japan with so many of my Niji friends. I have permission of the people that I'm gonna talk about, right? It's been my dream to be able to meet so many of my friends and actually be able to talk about it on stream. In my last day, I remember I gave a hug to everybody on the trip. Like, I love every single one of you, and I respect you, and I care about you, but y'all are like the weakest huggers ever. Y'all need to like learn how to give a fucking hug, because all of us love each other, but they're like as if you were sick, and they're like bye, and I'm like, bro, hug me as if you wanted to kill me, hug me harder. Yeah, I want the tight hugs. Like, I want the hugs that makes you feel my boobs, because I'm flat as fuck, alright? So you need to hug me really, really fast to be able to check if I have boobs or not, okay? The only nice hugger in NijisanjiEN is Mr. Sonny Briscoe. Mr. Sonny Briscoe is like the only man in NijisanjiEN that gives decent hugs. And Miss Petra Gorin is the only woman in NijisanjiEN that gives decent hugs. I'm just gonna give you that information. Sonny's so funny. I was talking with Enna the other day, and then I was like, how was I meeting Sonny? And I was like, Sonny is weirdly manly. You know how when somebody calls another person like manly, they usually like imagine this guy that walks like a gorilla, and it's like, oh, I'm so manly. He's not that type of gorilla guy that's like, oh, I'm so strong, I'm so manly. He's just a popo that feels really manly. Like, he gives nice handshake. His handshakes are like really strong, like really assertive. I swear to God, every time that he laughed, he would like slap your shoulder. And I remember the first time that he slapped my shoulder, he like almost kicked me down. I don't know if it's because he still didn't know how much strength he could like put on his hand, or if I'm like too small. But the first time that he like laughed and like he slapped my shoulder, like I was like I almost fucking like died, and I was wearing heels, bro. He was like, oh, I'm sorry. I met Mr. Luca Kaneshiro. I spent a lot of time with Luca and Rosemi. I'm not gonna say which restaurant. And it was quite scary, but it was quite funny, because we were like ordering normally. We ordered like burgers, and then we noticed there was a couple of people sitting next to us, and they had a bunch of Nijisanji merch on top of the table. We stopped talking after that. I remember when we noticed, I just looked at Luca with like the most scary face, and I was like, you better shut the fuck up. Because like Luca's voice is so fucking recognizable. Like, you can hear his Pog like from really far away. And what I hate about Luca is that he just says Pog every 10 seconds. It doesn't matter what we're talking about. He just says Pog. And I was like, you better shut the fuck up until we finish eating, and then we get the hell out of this restaurant. And he was like, okay. He ended up saying like Pog, and he was like, oh, I'm sorry. and Rosemi-sama and I would like, Luca. It was a fun experience. It was definitely scary. I don't want to relive that moment ever again. And then after that, I remember Rosemi-sama and I, we really wanted to go to a maid cafe. So we asked Pomu to like give us recommendations. When we got to the like really futuristic maid cafe, it was closed. So we had to go to another one. So we went to like a really... It was really cute. It was about like Neko girls and stuff like that. And we brought Luca with us. It was Luca's first time ever going to a maid cafe. So that's why we dragged him with us. And it was really, really funny because Luca was so fucking confused. we went there, and then they gave us like these Neko Mimi, like cat ears, and Luca's face was like... You know how maid cafes are, like moi cute, like oishiku nare, like stuff like that. And then Luca was so cute. He was following it actually, but his face, he was like Neko meow. And I was like, what the... So Rosemi and I, we shared a dessert. We gave Luca another one. Luca had his own dessert. But if you buy certain items together, it becomes like a combo. And if you buy the combo, you can buy like this sort of show from the mates, right? They usually sing and dance and whatnot, and they take pictures with you. So we bought 2 combos. And then we bought pictures for all of us, but we bought Luca a really special combo without him knowing. So instead of having one mate take a picture with him, we asked 2 mates to take a picture with him. So when they called his name, Luca went to like the middle of the stage, and he was like, wait, what the f... He was just looking at the 2 girls like side to side, and he was like, Reimu, help! What is happening? And I was like, you can pick a pose, Luca. And he was like, huh? So we took a picture. I think that's like my favorite picture that I took in the entire trip. The three of us were wearing our neko mimis. We were wearing our cat ears. And Rosemi-sama and I, we did like cute poses for the picture. We're like, ee, like Luca was in the background with the most unamused face ever. He was dead. He had like the most dead expression in his eyes. He was just like both of us were like, yeah, yeah, like no, like in the picture, and then Luca in the background like, with his cat ears. He was wearing pink cat ears in the background, looking like like what am I doing in here? He had the what the fuck am I doing here face expression in the background. It was so funny. I don't know how he made me laugh so much. My stomach ended up hurting after we left the maid cafe. So that was the maid cafe experience.